So I can't. They missed one, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah. No big deal though. It's just one. We can definitely we can do something with it to still.
Yeah, sure.
You know. Yeah, dude, a lot of crap. Got a lot of crap done today. It was a full throttle day for me.
Do what?
I said it was a full throttle day for me.
I bet it just now sent out the notification.
Yeah, 50 seconds in.
It's crazy. It went from 30 seconds to 40 seconds. Now it's to 50 seconds.
That's all right. Hopefully we get some people in here. Nobody else was live, right? I checked. I didn't see anybody else live.
What's up, Trent?
Yo, Trent. What's going on, dude? Earl James. Glad you were able to make it
Dude,
live.
18 pounds so far.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
And I changed nothing. All I changed was going to a diet drink.
Yeah, that's nuts. Think about an 18-pound ham that got sucked out of you.
Dude, I remember my brother years ago went to Diet Mountain Dew. He lost 46 pounds.
Wow.
That's all he did. All he did was changed his drink. It tells you how much sugar they put in them suckers, man. It's a lot.
Dude, I can't imagine.
Gavin.
46 pounds. That's wild.
Chad Green.
Good old Chad. It's about time you showed up, Chad. Just kidding. We'll let some people in here, guys. We got a new knife available. That we are excited to show you guys. Hit the thumbs up for me, please. Give the screen the old double tap or hit the like. Simon, what's up? Always glad to have you, Simon. Let's give it a few more minutes here. Maybe no more people will come in, but I'm thinking just a few more will.
Oh, they'll ease on in. Me too. No thanks to you too.
Yeah, they're not super reliable when it comes to notifications. All right. Well, before we get to the knives, I'll go ahead and show something else we got. So, guys, we have a new batch of hillbillies. They come in with a case. So he's got a couple different stickers in there, some pouches. This is there's 10 different ones to choose from, guys. They're all different. Some of them are like real charred. Some of them are not charred.
They got our logo burned into them.
Yeah. He said he's got a. I think he said he's got a better brander on the way or something like that. Not sure, but
That looks good to me.
Look at the grain in that one. See that?
Yeah, it looks good.
It's freaking sweet, dude. This is probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I guess that means your mama was your hat for a second. I never thought of it that way. That's pretty good way to think about it. You're not a breech baby. She was a hat mama.
Spicoli, hit that like and subscribe. Yo, Michael, what's up, bro?
What's up, Michael?
Michael, check out our new blade that we got. So yeah, hillbillies are up, bunch to choose from, great price, and they'll also come with this little hillbilly placard. So these ones will come with this little,
Little bonus, little leather case. He asked if I wanted them. I told him, yeah, just throw them in there.
Yeah,
Why not? You can use it for something.
Yeah.
This one's called the Insidious. It's a more of a EDC blade.
The logo is, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the logo is engraved in this one.
Yeah, we kind of mentioned it on the other ones. I mean, the logos turned out okay on the other ones, but we wanted it better. And that's what he did on this one, so it turned out great. Drop shut good, huh? Don't get your finger.
Yeah.
That's a sick blade right there. They're going to be $45.
Micarta scales. So there's this one, and there's also another color. I like the fact that these cases are here just for shipping purposes.
Yeah, that's what I told him. He asked me, he's like, "Do you want me to throw in these cases?" I was like, "Yeah. I mean, they can use them for something. May not be for enough, but they could put ammo in it for all I know."
Yeah. Or if they got a bunch of knives and they can put it in this when they put it away or something. I don't know.
Thomas, you're the man, bro. Already got the charcoal.
Yeah, Thomas, you're awesome, brother. I seen that.
Got the smoke black. I like that one. I don't know what it is about that one. They're both 28C, 28C 48N. Deep carry pocket clip. America's Got Talent? Nope, never been on America's Got Talent, but I got a lot of talent to share. I should go on there. Yeah, dude, that's an epic blade right there. That's a fantastic blade shape. Really high saber grind, nice and thin. Yes, liner lock. We can go with other locks, Michael, but the price jumps up so much on them. What's up, Creedster? And we could go cheaper and get cheaper materials and things like that and get a better lock. And it's just we wanted a batch of knives that was affordable for you guys instead of offering you a bunch of handmade pocket knives and belt knives.
I just realized I forgot to put the overall length in the description.
The blade length, they know if the blade length is 3 5/8, that means the handle's going to be 4, and they can do the math.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. If it's a 4-inch blade, that means the handle's going to have to be a tad bit longer for it to close.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of the liner lock. Here, I just put them away. I don't know why I did that. It's I'm going to live stream here for a little while. So. I always do that, and then I open and close stuff 10 times.
Yeah, I don't mind a good liner lock myself.
Smooth, man.
Boy, it's a sharp.
That's a good size blade, man.
sharp looking blade, nice and thin. Got a deep carry pocket clip. It's gonna get the EDC guys that like the deep carry pocket clips and the thin blades. This is gonna get them. And it's not tiny by no stretch of imaginations. It's still a medium sized knife, but it just looks good. That's a good looking knife.
The logo came out sweet. I can't show you close enough to where you can see the detail before the camera gets blurry, but
there you go. The logo's turned out way better on these than it did the other ones. I mean, it wasn't bad on the other ones, but turned out way better on these. 14C 28N.
can you read it?
Can you please show the Viper again?
Yeah.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna open up something I got today. I don't want to show that one yet. I finally got one, guys. Jeremy, what's up?
Joe Hardman, my brother. Creedster, my brother. Check this out,
I love
Trent.
mine. Use it every day at work. Not as sharp anymore. Yeah, man. Use them every day, though. No matter what you have, though. Especially cardboard and tape. Tape gets around the edge. Usually, if you cut a lot of tape, you can take some alcohol and wipe it down. It'll get sharp. Dude, yeah. Compare them, hold them up beside each other. Get you a strop, Creedster. Buy you a strop for $20 off Amazon.
This blade is considerably larger
Longer.
than this one, but this one, it's a little stouter. This one's got a little slimmer, sleeker profile. Super sharp. This one here, I mean, that's a nice little blade there. With the Ultim scales there. Got the clip.
I'll sure be getting one, Joey. Thanks. You're welcome, brother. I'm glad you like it. You know, I've heard that a million times, and I still have never tried it, Chad. I need to try it. One for work,
WD-40.
one for this. Yeah. Yeah, I think we wanted one that was like, we went with the beefier one first, and the second one we wanted to hit the guys that like the deep carry pocket clip with a thin blade, the guys that don't like to know that they are carrying a pocket knife, and we wanted it to be more gentlemanly, where when you dress up and go out to eat or something, if you use it, it's not too aggressive looking, you know.
You got a designer 2 coming soon. Right on, dude. I'm excited to see what you got. No, this is a definite, like, it feels good. I feel like I could fillet somebody with one hand.
I'm gonna order one next time we get a batch. I'm gonna order me one.
Yeah.
You know what?
We
could offer that as discounted. We could take $10 off of it and offer it as a discount.
Yeah. I think what I'd like to do is, instead of, I don't know, I'll talk to you about it after this. Because I'd like to keep one too.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can order more. Keep one.
I don't mind if it's that one. I don't mind if it's the one with, guys. They sent us one without a logo, so I think I'm gonna keep it.
Dude, keep one with a logo and offer the other one as discount.
No, that's okay.
Somebody would gladly jump on it for $5 less or something.
I just really like the size of the blade
Yeah, dude, it's the perfect size knife for me.
to
I like
carry, you know?
I like around a 4-inch blade. You like, especially as a working man, you get out there, you got more knife to work with. You're not. It's just way better to have a 4-inch blade than like a 2.5 or 3-inch.
Yeah.
My first shot with it, I hit. What? Dude, I like the way it feels, but man, it feels so freaking wide. It feels like you're holding onto a kite.
Yep. Hey, where's that tube thing you have?
It's in my pouch there, right here. I was gonna leave it on there and try it out first, but I'm inside and I didn't want to shoot the house or something. But this is what it looks like before you tie it up.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I can't wait to see how
These are
that.
2040s and these are 1636. And of course, you put it in your clips like this. Let me just
Michael, no. And Thomas, no. Thank you for the offer, guys. Really, really thank you. Thomas, it would mean more to me that you have a knife
yeah.
with an Omega logo on it. Because it's satisfying to know that there's knives out there with our logo on it that people
Yeah, we
have.
put the logo on it for you guys. It's not for us.
Yeah. Guys, what happens is we get this stuff in and then we always want to keep one, but we got to refrain from that as much as possible. But like I said, one came in without a logo. I'll probably just keep that one. You just got a Viper, Trent? Which one did you get, Trent? Did you get the Tonto blade or did you get this one? This is the drop point. The only thing that's really different is the style of the blade and the pattern in the scale. Same color scale, everything.
Woo, ain't missed yet.
Dude,
Yeah,
look
we
at
got them ordered, Thomas. We got them ordered, bro.
still, yeah. I actually just got the invoice today, and it was a big one. Put it this way: we got 70 hats coming, which is a lot of hats, and we got what 4 different colors?
Yep.
Yep,
4 different color schemes. Some nice color
exactly,
schemes.
Coin. But they're both very comfortable. Like if you were gonna stab, or if you were gonna fillet something, if you were gonna cut open a box.
Dude, I haven't missed yet. Go for the little guy.
Yeah, it shoots good, doesn't it? For being a 95, I thought it shot pretty good.
Yeah, just shot under. I have to aim at the top of the target.
Yeah.
I knew I was gonna have to. That's where I'm hitting. Have to cover the
Oh, you
target
got
up.
the drop. You got the drop point, Trent. Heck yeah, Trent. I better stop playing with it.
Smoked it this time.
You know what they say, though. You
Oh,
stop
right
playing
here.
with it, you lose it. Woo woo.
Well, mine's all dirtied up and beat up. I use the crap out of this thing, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like my neck knife.
What?
Easier sharpening, I think. Yeah. Could be,
It
huh,
is.
Trent?
Yeah,
Trent,
it's much easier to sharpen.
they're both sweet, Trent, the Viper and the Tonto.
You mean the Tonto and the drop point? Yeah, the drop point's going to be much easier to sharpen. You sharpen this one 2 separate edges, but you can always sharpen it as one edge and just round this corner over. It's not a big deal. Just turn that into a belly.
Yeah.
But the Tonto is really good for piercing. It had a really good sturdy tip, and that something about the angle of the blade. It just works good for stabbing.
Randall, check it out, dude. I can't really use my hand because it only blocks part of it, but and Randall, there's also another color, and they come in these. Just a simple little case. Well, let me show you the other color, buddy. We're just trying to expand the knife section a little bit, and so far all the knives that have came in, I'm just super impressed with.
And who knows, guys? Later on, next year maybe we'll be selling name brand knives like Kaiser and Civivi and people like that. We'll see.
I'd like to find another custom builder that's willing to crank some stuff out without, that's willing to work a wholesale
It's
deal, I
affordable.
should say.
It's
Yeah.
affordable. The nicest pocket knife I've ever seen in my life is the Joe Calton ones that we have on our website, guys. Them are the freaking nicest pocket knives I've ever laid eyes on or held. But
Yeah,
they are
they're
pricey.
nice.
Ask Chad, he's got one. It's like if you were to look at it, you would think it was machine made. There's no gaps in it anywhere. The slip joint is like solid as a rock. It's crazy good. Oh, but you pay for it. It's a crazy good knife, but you pay for it.
Yeah, that's like a collector's piece.
Yeah. I don't know that I'd use it much. Thomas, my son stole mine. Thomas, Thomas did buy one of those small ones, didn't he? He did buy a Joe Calton, didn't he?
Yeah. Those are nice.
Man, you let your son get that one from you?
Must be a good son.
I'd have tackled my son if I'd have seen him and grabbed my Joe Calton. I'd have been like, get off of it. Because I know my son's going to be digging in the dirt with it. And
I use stones, and it's easier with one stroke each time. Heck yeah,
it is.
Trent. Dude, that's one thing. I'm watching Naked and Afraid right now, and they're all complaining about their knives being dull. None of them know how to sharpen a knife out there on a rock. Like, come on. I've not seen any of them do it.
This is a Shapton ceramic. This one is a 1500. I get it started with that. Then I have a King's Japanese whetstone. It's got a 8,000 and then 12,000 grit. Or 5,000. No, this one is 5,000. The brown's 5,000. And this side's 10,000. And these are two stones that I use the most.
I need to get some stones. I got one, but I don't know what grit it is.
Guys, if you don't have one of these, they got any grit you want. You can get these on Amazon, sometimes on sale for like $45. And it's one of the best ceramic stones I've ever used. And I've had some expensive ceramic stones, and this is one of the best. Fantastic.
Heck yeah. Coin Worker said, you need to beat that child. He goes, he's 25, Coin. In other words, he's not able to beat his ass anymore.
His son has outgrown him.
Yeah. That's not so much an option. Sharpening in the wild is hard. If your knife steel is too hard, you won't get it sharp out there. Gotcha.
That's why all of my outdoor knives, or 99% of them, is the hardest I'll go is something like the S35BN if it's a stainless. But I try to keep a 1095 high carbon steel if I can, because I know I can use that. I can use a wet rock in the creek to sharpen it.
Yeah. I've been watching them Naked and Afraid, Last One Standing, It's kind of like Survivor, but they're not voting each other out, and they're actually like having to be out there in that crap.
All right, I shot this. Let me see what's in this one.
Oh yeah, the Wendigo.
Can you see it? I can't see on my screen. Can you see it?
Yeah, when you turn it.
The Wasp Wendigo.
So guys, hopefully over time we'll have a few. When you go into the knife section, there will be a nice healthy selection there to choose from. Hoggy, it's about time you showed up.
What's up, Hoggy?
Your cock of Medusa should be here. I hope it is. I always get nervous when people get their mail and I'm live, or they're live, or when people open Sling Mail live. Because what if I made a mistake? Then everyone's gonna see it live.
Yes, Brad Carr. I'm working really hard, really hard to get us a bushcraft fixed blade. Just finding somebody to make them, and we can sell them at an affordable price. That's what we're looking for. I like to keep them around $100 or less. That's the goal. But I haven't found one yet. Found a couple of guys that we're talking like 140, 130 bucks, but you can go buy a Tops for that. I mean, it's not I know Tops is not a handmade knife, but you know what I'm saying? It's a semi-custom knife, but one Inferno. What's up, bro?
And dude, really, like, that symbol right there turns these knives into, like, in my opinion, you know, collector's pieces, because there's not going to be a zillion of them.
Yep. Best in the Insidious and the Viper. What do I do with my Viper? Where did I set it? Oh, right here. Yes, Insidious.
Inferno.
And this is the Viper.
Yep. You got to hold it diagonal to get it all in frame. Hoggy, are you excited about that Wendigo or what?
I can't wait. I can't wait till it comes out. Yeah, Hoggy was a Wendigo junkie there for a little while till the Medusa come out.
I'll be back. I got to go buy a knife. Heck
Bruiser.
yeah, Randall. That's what I'm talking
Randall,
about,
you the
man.
man. Dude, I am smoking that little 12 millimeter with this sucker, dude. Might find my everyday carry right here.
Can't wait for my black and toxic green Wendigo. Dude, sweet. Dave, I'm stoked that we were able to get some right hand hold stuff up there for you.
We'll do better about that, guys. We're sorry. We quit doing it early on just because it was so easy to mix them up. We're gonna try to do better for you right hand hold guys.
Yeah, now that we're kind of back in the groove. I believe I did, Hoggy. Sweet. Yeah, now that we're kind of back in the groove and I got a good system. But especially when there was like right and left hand hold HDPE ones, right and left hand hold Leighton one, that just became
What we're probably gonna do
to...
is the only right hand holds we'll have is probably gonna be prime forks, guys.
And the reason that made it tough is because the Wendigo and Rougarou are kind of easily mixed up already.
Yeah.
And then right and left hand holds of each one, yeah, dude, that was just too much.
Dude,
Boom. Dude, this thing
Can't
opens so
freaking miss.
smooth. I'm not even a pro knife opener, and this thing opens as if I was a pro knife opener.
Mine got something in it. I was flipping it pretty easy the other day with the front flipper, but for whatever reason now I can't. I'm not doing it good. Jose, there it went. I got it that time. You couldn't even see it.
Jose, check out our new knife.
He said, "Is that mine?"
The Insidious. And the Viper 2.
Leon, bro, how you doing? Good to have you in here, brother.
Yo, Leon, you hanging in there, brother?
Check it out, Leon.
There's this color too as well, Jose. This one would look good if you were like going out. You had a nice brand new pair of jeans on with some boots, a button-up shirt.
I don't know how many
This
times
knife.
in a row. I don't know how many times in a row I've hit that 12 millimeter now with this sucker, but bad to the
Killing it.
bone.
I wanted to shoot, guys, but it's too hot, and I wanted to show you this stuff.
Yeah, hold it up sideways from a back and show them how the sweep of the blade looks like. Hold it belly down and hold it back. No, belly down and hold it back away from the camera. So they can see the whole blade, the whole knife. There you go.
Here, maybe if I do it up there, you can see better. Yeah.
Yeah, Leon, welcome to the club. I'm broker than a. But I can't say that on this thing. I feel your pain, brother. Finally missed. I just went. I had to drop a big old pile of money on that freaking test I had done. Boy, it's a sharp looking blade.
Dude, I'm loving it.
It is, Chad. I like it.
Where's Turtle at so we can show him our knife with micarta scales?
I don't know. He's usually in here by now.
Holy moly. Somebody just made a big old order.
Whoever it was, thank you. Physical
Yeah,
therapy tomorrow.
I'm thinking it was Randall. I bet you it was. Good
Physical therapy
old Randall.
tomorrow. We'll have a good day. Good evening, God. Squatch, man, I hope you get feeling better. Put in the work. Get better fast, man.
Physical therapy, brother. Heck yeah. Make sure you make that. That really helps. Helps you get better quicker. Oh, dude, this thing is smooth.
Because we all clean our knives and break fluid on this.
Oh, you guys are funny. You got a knife and a Wendigo? Get out of here, Randall.
Boom.
You got the purple Wendigo, huh? The right-hander? There's a left one that looks real, almost identical.
The 6 month Omega Crew discounts coming up soon, guys. So the top 5 guys that spend the most money every 6 months, we do this little thank you. It'll just happen randomly. You'll get an email, so you'll know that you're one of the guys.
And it'll be for the last 6 months. It won't just be like
Overall, yeah.
Yeah. The left one. That's right. You are a left-hander. I knew that.
Smoking it. Man, it AC just keeps kicking on and off, on and off. Dude, I'm loving this
The
sucker.
knife and the Wendigo. Heck yeah, Randall. And guess what, Randall? The Wendigo is going to come in a sweet new case. But I think, if I remember right, you probably already ordered cases.
I almost emailed you and let you know that these new knives were in, but I was like, nah, better not. he'll panic spend and buy something he don't want to buy. So the logos turned out so much better on these. They engraved them deeper. They look better. I mean, the logo wasn't, like I said, isn't bad on the other one. It just wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. And he said, "Ha, you know me." But we got them up, and we didn't grab this big old giant amount of these because we didn't know. So
Well, we didn't know how they were going to be, but
yeah,
I
I mean,
like them. I'm
we
not
got
a knife
plenty of them.
expert though.
We got plenty of them. We just didn't go all out and buy a big giant pile. Got it again. Dude, if this thing had a yellow or a red wasp, a red wasp omega
That'd be sweet.
logo
Dude. A red one.
with some red clips. I may put my red clips on here. I got a set of red clips somewhere.
Yes, Jose. It is thinner.
Yeah, it's an all-around thinner blade, and it's a deep carry pocket clip. Oh, I missed.
That's not a knife.
It's gonna be a slicey knife, that's for dang sure, and it's gonna be a box opening machine with that tip it's got.
Clip.
The Viper, when you put it in your pocket, has about a quarter of an inch. The Insidious is like level with your pocket clip or with your pocket. Slide a piece of paper up it. Slide them on a piece of paper so they can see how deep they carry. You got a piece of paper, envelope, bag, bag or anything will work. There were some beautiful clamps on those knives.
Oh hell no! These
These?
we don't clamp around here. Well, that Viper clamp is out.
I need slicey. I'm a slice dude. Don't get me wrong. I'm a sucker for a thicker blade, but there's something. Turn it around. There you go.
Here, hold on. Let me slide this one closer.
They're both deep carry pocket clips. Just the other one is yeah. It shows more of the knife, but they're both deep carry. Heck yeah! All you got is just a little bitty. Yep.
And like I said, guys, these ones do come with this simple leather, you know.
Just a little cheap pouch.
It's a little
You can use it for
something to
something.
keep it clean.
When Mikey ships it, it won't get all banged up. If something happens, it'll be in that bag.
Yeah, yeah. We're not advertising this as buffalo hide. But yep, definitely nice to keep the knife safe with. But I mean, you could definitely look. I mean, it's got a little button there. You know, if you wanted to really holster your stuff, you could.
You know, I almost told him no on those leather things, but they were free. He was giving them to me for free, so I was like, "Yeah, send it."
Yeah, I'm glad you did. Just like I said, like if nobody uses it, at least it keeps it nice and cushiony and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's good for shipping. I kind of figured my thought
Buffalo.
process was if they probably won't use it with a knife, I mean, 99.99% sure nobody's going to carry their knife in it, but they could use it for something.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, heck, they might can carry their joints in it for all I care.
Or if you bought it like if you bought it for a gift for somebody, like your dad or something, it'd be nice to be able to.
Hand it to him
I
in
don't
it.
know. Yeah.
Get you some ready rolls put in there.
Thank you, Randall. I try my best, buddy.
Lone
Marty.
Slinger. We've talked about getting some leather sling coasters, but they're kind of fell out of style, and not too many people use them. And we're afraid if we spend the money and get them made, nobody would buy them.
And then the other hard part is finding one that accommodates.
That's nice. That's nice. We don't want that like something like a sewn together buffalo hide or something like that. We would want something really nice.
Yeah.
Marty, what's up? Show Marty the knife. He hasn't seen it yet.
Marty. It's time to party. What? Check this knife out, Marty. Look at the size of her. Look at the size of it.
Augie, are you going to HHST? Trent said. Iggy, what's happening, fella?
Oh, dude. That's another thing. Is Hocking Hills not this coming weekend, but the weekend after?
I think so. I got
Hopefully.
CPR training. I got a guest or host a CPR training class.
Because we still got to send their thing.
Yeah, we need to figure out what we're going to do about that.
Yeah.
How
Well,
we're going to sponsor.
I think we'll do what you said, but we'll figure it out. I'll give you a call. We got to take care of the West Coast guys too.
Yeah. Yep, September 20th. Yeah, I got that weekend. I got to host a CPR class at work.
Jose, are you still in here? In the meantime, I'd like to plan a little. Jose can hop in his ride, drive out here, meet up with me and Nate. And then when you go to California too,
Yeah.
dude.
I still don't know what part of California I'm going to. Still don't know.
Yeah, hopefully not too far north.
Jose, I might be your neighbor, bro.
Oh, right on, Iggy. Hopefully it's all in there properly.
It's gonna hurt my feelings because I don't have a freaking pew pew that has 10-round magazines, and dude, I'm gonna be able to get a carry permit. It's gonna suck.
Dude, yeah.
Walking around naked all the time, that's gonna suck.
Dude, Iggy, I dang hope I sent you the right slingshot.
Mikey's been messing up lately, y'all. Stump him on the head. Nah, yeah, you haven't messed up yet, have you?
No, I actually I make less mistakes now than I did before.
Yeah, you're killing it, dude.
I have a better thing.
Like I told you this morning, you're killing it.
Well, thank you. Mickey, that's for Squatch. Right on. Did you put his address? Or do you just need me to remember?
Those cases are dope. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, they're sweet, huh? Isn't it nice getting your stuff in them cases?
Oh, Rex popped in here. What's up, Rex? Did I miss Rex earlier?
Good
Yeah,
old
what's up,
Rex.
What's up, Rex?
Remember it, he says. Okay. I'll do my best.
Remember it. Double tap the screen.
What's up, Rex? How's it going, my brother?
Oh, my other test is Friday, by the way. What we was talking about today or yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they called me this morning and set it up.
Heck yeah, Iggy. All right, I did send you the right slingshot. Sweet. I'm stoked you like it, bro. I'm telling you, band that sucker up, hold it. It'll be the most comfortable thing you've held. Yeah, Jose. His work is probably gonna take him there, first of the year or something like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, right around first of the year.
You're working on a pee hole gift for who? For coin worker?
The P-hole
Hardman, you're
gift.
the man. Hey, guys, we were talking about this earlier. Like when we had got hats last year, we were still kind of new and still kind of getting, not very, we might have seemed known, but we really weren't. But now this time, I'm excited to bring you guys a bunch of different colors, and I think the hats are going to do sweet this year. And I I'm really excited to. I'm excited to see how they turn out.
Yeah, they're going to be great. There's two colors. There's two wild colors. Well, one of them's not so. I guess one of them's not so wild. But we got one wild color that I think is going to surprise a lot of people. But
Yeah,
dude, they're all going to be. Dude, they're all just going to be sick.
one of each for me. Yeah, I'm excited to. I know some of you guys. I know Coin Worker. Coin Worker wears his hat all the time, and he's in need of a new one. It's starting to get a little faded there. You
Yeah, mine's faded.
hear
I wore
that,
mine.
Coin?
I wore mine every day for a year. Every day for a year, and it finally started.
Yep. See, I wore. See how mine's got that right there. But I wore this when I was doing working outside, which I shouldn't have.
Yeah, what causes it? What causes that is sweating and the sun beating down on it, and it stains like you can't. I've tried and tried and tried. You can't get it out.
It's like it bleaches it some
Yeah,
kind of way. Yeah, Randall, we're gonna have a cool kind of color combo with a shade of OD green.
yeah. We got some. We got an earthy colored one, OD green, and we could tell them the colors. We got uh the OD green cap with the coyote tan back with the coyote tan label logo. We got red and black, correct?
Yes, and
Red
then
with a black back with the black logo. We got blue with a white logo and a white back. Uh, Hunter orange with a tan back and a tan logo, and then our original black and white.
yeah, it's gonna be a black mesh, black front, white logo. We tried to get the blaze orange front and back, but they were sold out. And he told me, he goes, but there's other brands I can get. And I said, well, are they as quality as these hats? And he told me, he goes, to be honest, I don't like them as much as I like these hats. So we'll just wait to get the full on orange back, orange front, black logo until they're in stock.
I never used a pinky hole, but it feels right. Awesome job, fellas. Nice shooter. Thanks,
Yeah,
Iggy.
yeah. And Iggy, that pinky hole's optional too. You don't have to use it because I don't use it. But like Chuck and Heat, do you use it?
On the Medusa?
Yeah.
No. And only Tim's version is it an actual pinky hole. The aluminum version is not a pinky hole. It's just there.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim shortened it up a little bit so you could use that hole for a pinky hole.
Pink and green. We wanted to do something pink, but didn't have very much to choose from in pink. It was just going to be pink and white, and
Yeah, I mean, You'd think something like that would sit, but then maybe it wouldn't. But then maybe it would. I don't know.
There's a lot of guys that wear pink, but I'd like to carry a hat for the gals. If nothing else, maybe get a couple of pink beanies or something. Just a couple. But we'll see. But it's something the girls do get overlooked a lot in the slingshot community. They get overlooked a lot because there's just not many of them. So
Yeah.
nobody puts the time and effort into buying stuff for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe that blue and white one. They'll like that one.
Breast cancer awareness, yep. Dude, I cannot miss that 12 millimeter spinner with this thing.
I'll make it work. Pink and black. For coin worker Rex, there's girls. Trent, you're funny, man. They're rare. These was my biggest week yet, ordering slingshots. It's my 2-year sling anniversary. Yeah, man. I noticed that. Right on, dude. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate you spending your anniversary spending your getting your anniversary gifts from us for yourself.
Yep.
That's awesome, man. Out of all the places to choose from, you came to us, and we super appreciate that. Pink and black. Does your wife shoot, Thomas? Or does she just humor you? Either is cool.
Slinger, congratulations, brother. Yep. Happy Slinger anniversary.
Shooting is shooting, right?
All right, should I try these tubes? It's probably gonna take me a second to.
Yeah, man, I want to see that. Yo, Turtle, about time you showed up. Check it out, Turtle. Another knife for the selection, buddy. These are micarta scales. Slightly. Oh, there you go. There's a good image of the logo, kind of.
Yep.
There we go, right there.
Good and clean. We got like a charcoal gray and a smoke black to choose from.
Again, this is for our affordable lineup. Do I go up by Gilbert much? Dude, Thomas, that's where the Southwest Slingshot tournament used to be from James Gonzalez, but he passed away. But that was really
14
the only
C,
reason.
28 N, Rex.
But Thomas, if I got another friend named Nate, I can't remember where he lives, but he lives like only I think like an hour or two away. And sometimes, I want to plan a thing where we can meet up with Nate, talk Jose to coming down. Thomas, we can meet up. If you wait, are you in Phoenix? Can't remember where you're at. You're not in Phoenix, are you?
Yeah, Rex, I like it too, bro.
Yeah, Jose, would you drive over here? Texas.
Who's in Texas?
I think Thomas.
Thomas, you're in Texas?
When is the ETA on the backdrops? Soon.
They're on the way. They're like on the way here as we speak.
Dude. Yeah, it's fun to meet up with people and shoot, man. Especially like the way me and Nate did it. He went out and bought all these kinds of like little targets from the Goodwill store. You got like plates and trinkets and nail polish, just any random thing you could think of. And we went out and made a little set up a little range and just blasted away. It was fun. Jose, I know you'd come down, bro. Have a little shoot nanny in the desert. Oh, you go to Gilbert once a year. Oh, okay. Well, shoot. You have to let me know. Yeah, I'd love to start a little. There's a guy named Tucktown Slinging too. He's in Tucson, but I've never met him. Actually, haven't. I don't. Has he been in recently?
I haven't seen him.
But yeah, he's in Tucson. I'd like to be able to get as many people together as we can. Carlo, what's up, bro? Whatever.
Carlo. I got something to show you in a minute, Carlo. Hold on. Let me get this set up.
He's working on the sickest tube setup I've ever seen. Cooking dinner, what you having? Hey, Tristan. Chuck, and listen to this. Tristan says, hope you guys are doing well. Got my package from you guys. Whoever designed the hodgepodge, though, doesn't know what they are doing. Oh, you're freaking funny, man. I thought it was comfortable. I never shot it, though. Yeah, I seen that, Tristan. I was like, interesting. I wonder why he's buying this. Guys, Tristan designed the hodgepodge. Oh, you're freaking funny, man. For your residents. Oh, okay. So you're just cooking slop.
Right, that's what it looks like after I'm done. But let me show. Hold on. Let me show my man here.
Dude, that thing's sweet.
I wish I had better light in here. Don't have a light right here, but this is a Wasp Wendigo.
Tristan, don't worry, man. It's not the only one. What's that Prime Fork Sonic? That one took a while to sell. There's a sweet 80 mil Seymour up there, pinch grip Seymour with freaking honeycomb in it, and that's been sitting there. That's surprising too.
Dude, that pops the tubes right up. That's pretty cool.
Dude, shoot that thing. I'm excited to see.
These are 2040 bottom. They're 3-inch. And then I got 6 inches of 1632s. Yes, it's a Wasp Rougarou. I mean, Wendigo. I'm sorry. It's a Wasp Wendigo.
He's got the prototype in his hands, but Wasp has gone ahead to start the process of making them. Isn't that cool or what, Carlo? Wasp picked up a design. Isn't that sweet?
All right, let's see how fast or slow these are.
Coin, you gonna ignore me at the tournament? See, Coin is a jerk. He snubbed Rex on purpose, and then he snubbed Tristan on purpose.
Dude, they're pretty fast.
Hey, stretch him out in front of the camera so we can see what the stretch looks like. Oh, dude, that's cool looking. Yeah. Dude, that's sweet. Is there going to be I don't think so. I don't think there's going to be a Rougarou. He's very selective about what he chooses, and of course
He's already we would do the Rougarou, but he's already got the one that looks like the Rougarou. What's it called?
The FTC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't go with that one. He's already got a general shaped slingshot like that one. Dude, that's way faster than just 1632s.
Is it really? I wish you had your chronograph, dude.
I know
Dang.
it. It's at my house.
Dang.
It's so fast I can't see where it's going in here.
You know
Normally
how
with
I do. Rex. Rex, you're funny, man.
next one I do like this, I'm gonna try 1842s instead of 2040s.
Oh, he had it on Instagram, Thomas. Yeah, he was telling me that he's gonna be like posting stuff on Instagram, but I don't have Instagram. So that just, but he specifically mentioned to me twice that he's going to be showing like I think the processes of how I think the process of making some of their slingshots or something like that. And he said he was going to be showing that on Instagram.
What's up, Manny?
Dude, I need to just get an Instagram just to be able to check stuff like that.
Dude, I can't see where these are going. They're shooting that fast in here. Thanks. It is a accomplishment. Like
It's a compliment and an accomplishment. Show Trent your tube setup again.
These are 2040s to 1632s. Instead of doing a pseudo taper where you do a endless loop here and attach it up here, what I did is I just cut some 2040s, clamped them into the clamp, done it that way. It's I don't know. I'm about to do some testing and see which one's going to be faster, between 2040s, 1842s, and who knows, 1636 on the bottom may be faster than this. I don't know. I'm just testing it out.
Dude, that looks super interesting. Like, man, there's so many things you could
Dude,
play
that's
with.
smoking.
Oh, speaking of tubes, guys, we now have 1842s and 2040s in black. So everything we have in the natural color, we should now have in black as well. But dude, there's a lot of different things you could do and experiment with,
With this setup, yeah.
yeah, like how long to make those loops.
I think this needs to be longer, and this needs to be a little bit shorter.
So it pulls on those a
Right
little
now,
more.
these are doing most of the work. I want these to
Yeah.
do more of the work. So the next ones I'm going to make longer here and shorten these.
Right. Are those 1632 or 1636?
32, and this setup is already faster than 1636 ever thought about being.
Yeah. Lone Slinger says, "Can you attach that to the Medusa pretty easy?" I think you'd have to.
You could wrap and tuck it, but you'd have to wrap like. Yeah.
If you wrap, show them what you'd have to do, cause show them how you got those in there. So what he has, guys, he has a piece of tube attached to the middle of another piece of tube, like a T.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
I'll
he
take one
folds
off.
them arms down and puts them in the clip. So you'd have to fold them arms down and wrap and tuck it.
Show you what it looks like. And then you just fold these down and wrap and tuck that part.
And how'd you tie that part on?
I just cut them a certain length. I cut them a certain length. Got it like that. Put it on here, snugged it like that, and just clamped it right here, and pulled it with the new jig that we got. And I just pulled it over the jig, and it held it just fine.
Really?
I didn't need two set up, two clamps or anything like that. Because normally with pseudo tapers, you need two clamps.
Yeah, a clamp to hold that other side. Right.
Yeah. With the new clamp system we have, jig, you don't you don't need to do that.
That's freaking sweet, dude. Carlos says the 2040s could be 2/3 the way. Yeah, that's what he's
I'm thinking. I was just trying these out to see where they were going to land. They're already way faster, like on a different level faster.
That's
I'm trying
so
to figure out.
interesting. And you could play with that in so many different ways. You could probably make a setup to be launching 11 meal steels like crazy. If you did like, I don't know. Cause this is what I'm thinking. Okay, you know how you got the 1636 single strands? Those are attached technically to a double strand, right? What if you just took a 1636 and took a 1636 and looped it, and it's still going to be tougher up front because it's two. You know what I mean?
That's a pseudo taper.
Just doing it to the same thing.
Yeah, just doing a continuous loop and tying it back off to itself.
No. I'm saying it, doing it just like you have, but using the same tube, 1636 to 1636. Because when you fold that around in the clip, it's technically like two tubes.
I mean, that would, it would be a taper because you'd be doubling up on the bottom.
Yeah, that might work good too.
Yeah, that might work pretty good.
Trent says, how would something like that work with short draw? I would just make your setup shorter. Right?
Yeah. I don't know. You just have to test it. This is my first time testing it like this too. I was talking to Mikey today, and I was like, dude, I want to do some testing with tubes and figure out a way to get some speed out of them with tapers. And this was the first idea I come up with was like, instead of doing a pseudo taper, tying it back to itself and worrying about them slipping and all that, you can just tie them off to a T and do them like this. And that's what I'm trying. And
no,
it's
that's a
already
good
like
idea. That's a good idea.
I already like it.
Real easy to put in a wasp clip too, man. Those wasp clips hold tubes great. They don't cut into them.
Yeah, they don't slip.
Some clips will kind of cut into your tube. Mikey sometimes has smart thoughts. Coin worker, you'd be surprised. JB new design have B bearings in the action. What? What, Rex?
Ball bearings in the action.
He started showing tubes and Hoggy left. He's gonna show up with something, huh? He's off trying our new tube ideas. Knife. JB new design have B bearings in the knife action.
Oh, does the new knife have bearings? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the new one does. I know the other one, the Viper, does. I can't remember if I ordered the second one with the bearings or not. I have to look. I don't have one right here with me. Don't remember.
Can you tell by looking at it?
Yeah, you should be able to look down in it and pop it open, or look at it. You ain't even got to open it. Look at down in there and see if you see any little. See if you see a bronze washer or if it has a bunch of little tiny balls in a circle. I think it is ball bearing. I'm not. I had to choose between a bronze washer or ball bearing, and unless it's a big heavy duty beater, like unless it's a big heavy duty knife, I like ball bearings. If it's going to be a big heavy duty user, I like to go with bronze bushings. I can't see good enough in there.
I can't see.
I'm pretty sure it's bearings.
Oh, you liked my Flex Heel idea, Carlo? Heck yeah, dude. Try it because it works good, actually. It doesn't flake off, or it hasn't for me. And I shot with that slingshot at the tournament. I shoot with it all the time with super sweaty hands. And, dude, it gripped it up. It completely fixed the sweaty hand issue. And it doesn't over grip your hand to where it roughs it up or nothing like that. And then Carlo, just buy like, well, what I did, because when you spray the black on there, it looks real bubbly and kind of rough. So like by peppering it with the white, it hides all the imperfections unless you look super close.
Well, you can buy the can. You can buy the can, tape it up where you don't want it, and then dip it.
Oh yeah, you could do that too. Yeah. Rex is having a stroke. Shut up, pee hole. You guys crack me up. I will make an unboxing video for that Medusa. Heck yeah, Iggy, you the man. Sweet, dude. I'm stoked you like it, brother. It's a sweet slingshot.
Can't tell where it hit. I'm thinking. Oh, I keep forgetting this thing's 95. Let me aim above the target.
Yeah, it took once I got used to it though, I was shooting really good with it. Well, for my standards, I should say.
Still shot low. Yeah, this is way faster than regular old 1632s.
What did I use for the white speckle? Just white Flex Seal. I went and I bought a can of white and a can of black, and I taped it off and I put it on cardboard and I just did one side. I let it dry a little bit, flipped it, did the other side, let it dry a little bit, and then peppered it with. And I did my best to hold it back. I was trying to pepper it less than I did, but it comes out of that can like hard to control. But the biggest thing is let that stuff dry for at least a whole 24 hours before you go to take the tape off. Because what mine wanted to do when I took the tape off, it kind of wanted to pull some of it with the tape, or use a razor blade and cut around the seam of the tape before you take it off, or just take it off gently. But it says on the can to wait a whole day, and I didn't have the patience to wait a whole day. I think I waited like 10 hours.
Dude, it shows him stopping up bolts and everything else with it and going right out like instantly. So
I know, dude.
but this stuff is great. It's a great product. I'm not taking nothing from it. Like,
Yeah.
it's a great product, man. I know guys that have working out in the field that I work in. A bunch of people have mobile homes or campers, and I know guys that's bought it by the gallons and poured it on the roof and rolled it out on the roof and sealed their whole roof off with it.
Dang.
It worked.
Yeah.
It really worked.
Need a tutorial video? Yeah, I need to get back in the video making swing. It's hopefully it was still in the hundreds this week. So I'm hoping next week it's gonna cool down and be more enjoyable to record out there. Damn near identical, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That plastic one's comfortable though. I really like the thickness of it.
Yeah, and believe it or not, it's about the same weight.
I know.
As the G10.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's the same.
Man, I do too. I love this one. I mean, I'm in love with this one.
Yeah, keep that
I'm
one
gonna see if
forever.
I can find some red
That's
clips.
the prototype. Don't give that away. Don't do a raffle. Keep that one for the. Keep that one.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go in the Omega Museum when we get one.
Yeah. Got another hurricane.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope we get some of that. I hope we get some of the kickoff of that. It's hit or miss. We've been getting pretty good rain this year, though, I will say, compared to last year.
I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot of it, but we're gonna get some rain off of it, I think.
Is where you live? Do you guys are you guys always like, oh, we need rain? That's how it is out here.
Dude, when we get in rain, it's hard to explain. Like yearly, it changes. One year you might have a good solid wet year where you're getting too much rain, and next 2 or 3 years it might be dry. This year has been really dry. Last year was really wet.
Really?
This year has been really dry. Mike, you need a shadow box display behind you in the background. Yeah.
What's that? What's a shadow box display?
Put our logo up there.
Oh, it'd be cool to have a neon light one, huh? You know, like the ones you see in the bars?
Yeah.
But an Omega Slings one. That would be freaking cool, dude.
We got a bad to the bone banner. You probably could catty corner it up there, but it'd cover your window.
Dude, it's big.
Like catty corner it and cover your corner up.
Yeah. But dude, that
It's a
we
big.
gotta have one made for West Coast. You can have all of it if you want. Yeah, we don't get rain often here, so every time we get rain, we're always like, oh yeah, we needed it. You never hear people like complain that it's raining too much.
Yeah, after getting one of these, I do like it. It does hold good. It almost holds as good as the Aries. Like the way it holds,
It's similar, yeah,
it
but not.
almost holds as good as the Aries.
I like the Aries a little bit better.
It's just so wide right here. It feels like you're grabbing like a.
Yeah, if it was a 90, it might. Well, I mean, 5 millimeters is 5 millimeters, but still.
It makes a difference. Like it feels like I know it's not that wide, but it just feels really wide. You know.
Yeah.
Kind of like the same way that 9 wasp thing, whatever it was called. What was it called? The G10 slingshot that we both shot.
The G10 one.
Yeah, it was something wasp 54 wasp or something from
Was it
Randall.
the Target Master?
No, from that Randall guy that I gave it away in my giveaway to Woods and Waters.
Oh, the Delta 9.
Delta 9, yeah, Delta 9 wasp.
Yeah.
Same, like this reminds me of that in the way that, like, even though that was a 90, it felt much wider than a 90.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I couldn't figure that out with that slingshot, guys. That we had that. You guys remember them Delta 9 wasps, but they're not from Wasp. It's his own thing, Delta 9 slingshots. It was the Nomad, I believe. It looked super cool. It was like the coolest looking slingshot I'd seen in a while, super unique. But I grabbed it. It was a 90, and dude, I shot low like that thing was 100 millimeters, and I could not figure out why. I mean, it shot like a big frame, no doubt about it. I wasn't anchoring wrong that day or something.
It shot low for me too. I had to work on it and give it a second video just to give it a fair shake. It was, dude, I loved the slingshot. Like everything about it, I loved it. It just felt extremely wide and it shot like a wide slingshot. Don't know why. That's kind of what this one reminds me of, but this one is more refined, like more of a refined feel.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, Rick.
I was a fan of it, and I like how he slanted the tips too.
Yeah. Dude, I wish I could see
that sounds like it's fast, shooting fast.
And it's quieter than flat bands. The bands are not making no loud noise or nothing, but it's zipping them pretty good.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it's sticking the back of your cap drop. Your Delta 9 also shoots low. It's not just. All right, cool. Part of me feels like the way that handle is brings that top fork up, so I don't know, because there's other slingshots that are similar, but I don't know. I feel like that slingshot sits like higher in your hand or something. Like,
and it's a heck of a bargain. Like what you're getting for the money, it's a heck of a bargain.
Super quality. The sight on it is adjustable, so you can move that sight wherever you like, which is pretty dang cool in my opinion. It's got a little magnet wheel on the bottom. I could take or leave that, but you could take that out. What's cool is like everything on the slingshot you could work on. You could take the sight completely off. The little wheel on the bottom, it looks like a little pizza cutter wheel, but it's a magnet, and it'll hold ammo, but you could actually take that off too. But it also comes with a stand, and that little magnet wheel actually is what seats the slingshot in the stand. And I think you get all that for
120, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lower price. It was a lower price. I thought everything on it was quality, but it just wasn't the Slingshot for me. Now,
Yeah.
maybe he might have another design that might work better for me. Um,
And we tried contacting him, guys. We're trying to get a hold of him to see if we can maybe sell his stuff.
yeah,
Because
I sent him.
he's got quality. He's got quality stuff, no doubt about it.
I sent him a message. He read it, but he hasn't got back to me.
There's
He
no
might
telling how many
not.
people that messages him. Like asking that.
Well, yeah, and he might. There might not be enough meat on the bone. It does fit. Yeah, I thought so too, Tom. I wasn't. I didn't. I think Chuckin found it more comfortable than I did, but me and him got way different hands on
Yeah, it was comfortable to me.
what we. Yeah, I didn't find it too comfortable. I found it. It felt really big for me, but your hands are bigger than mine too.
Yeah. And not
Standing
like
ammo cup. Yeah.
I
That's
don't like I don't hold with my palm of my hand neither. I hold with the like I've said it a million times, but I hold with my fingers. Like I grip it like that. That's if you look at that little cut. Whoops! If you look at this little cut right here, and put it in your, I mean, it fits perfect. I mean, that's what it's. But
yeah. Aries is sweet. I love the Aries, man. It's such a good shooting slingshot.
thanks, guys. Yeah, I mean, it is my favorite too. Uh, before that, I would say this and the Spitfire was my two favorite designs.
Yeah, the Cygnus has a special spot.
Yep.
After shooting the Aries, though, dude, I grabbed my Cygnus and it feels super thick.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
After shooting. Man, hearing these bands pop after shooting those tubes is weird.
Dude, I so wish
Yeah,
you had a crony.
I know.
How many
I
wraps
need,
did you do on? Did you just put this normal amount of wraps of amber belt when you tied that?
yeah, yeah, just like normal.
I'd like to experiment around and see if you could just get some crazy lightning speed setup, you know?
Yeah, I think my new lineup as far as favorites go, Aries is going to be my favorite. Uh, the Spitfire Medusa is going to be a good second. Like they got a tie for second because I love both of them. Third is probably going to be the Wendigo or Rougarou, one of the two. Don't matter which one. I shoot them both great. Then this and probably
Sure.
the Bulbul. Probably the Bulbul. That would be my. There's my go-to frame. Yes, sir, Rex.
You haven't shot flat bands on the Medusa, dude. You got to try it.
Dude, you
Because
got to do it.
I know that prime fork tube shooter. That thing's made for tubes with the wave attachment and loop tubes, but it also takes flat bands. And dude, you throw flat bands on that thing, and it shoots great. And there was a guy at the tournament named Jay. He was shooting the tube shooter with flat bands at the tournament.
Bum, bum, bum. And what's cool about the design, man, is when you're shooting flat bands, that little indentation does not hurt you. Some people use it, like if it's too wide of a frame for them, they'll use that indentation as their aiming point.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try coin. It's on the to-do list, brother.
Yeah, we got to get some more Spitfires up there. Smoked it.
Dude, yeah, that thing's sticking them.
Something special about it, man. And when I come up with this design, guys, it was mainly to get us a tube shooter because we didn't have a tube shooter of our own in the lineup. And I wanted it to be as versatile as possible when I designed it. And I knew it was going to sell, but you guys took it to a whole nother level. Thank you. The Medusa has taken off and it's a big seller.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it when stuff you don't expect ends up doing really well. And band jigs were one of them. And guys, if there's any of you in the chat that didn't get a band jig, there's only a couple left. I've already paid for another shipment, but he told me that it's not going to be here for probably another 3 weeks. So hop on them jigs before they're out.
I thought that I seen that the advertisement he was talking about where it said after many
Yeah.
2 years of I was like, whoa,
We've seen
what's
another slingshot company talking about how they've been testing that jig and working on it, and they're finally proud to release it when it's already
like
been out. Like,
yeah, like they designed it and released it, and we've already been selling it for a couple of weeks.
yeah, and we didn't even get it first, so
No, I mean companies. I mean they all do it. They won't. They're not. They're claiming something without claiming it. You know what I mean? They're kind of insinuating that they did something that they didn't do, which I get it. I understand. Yeah, I just thought it was funny when you're in the background and when you know better. You know.
yeah.
Why do you? I mean, you didn't have to say that. It's gonna sell.
Yeah, you could just say, check this sweet new jig out, Would it be possible to have a Medusa that takes clips like wasp clips? I don't know, man. That'd be tough.
I've actually looked into trying to figure out a way to do the clips on this, and the only way to do clips would be you would have to do a slip style.
Yeah. But if you want clips, really, that's what the Aries is for.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Medusa is just a tube Aries with a hole in the
yeah,
bottom.
yeah.
And I'll tell you what, the out of all the things Tim has ever made, the Aries is my favorite slingshot that he's made.
Yeah,
Just the size of it, the weight of it, I like it a lot.
yeah, yeah. Like he nailed it on the head on the drawing, like to the T.
Yeah. Trent just getting Aries. That's what Turtle said. Dave says, I've got flat bands on my Medusa. Feels awesome, dude. Sweet. Kill it. I hope you shoot great. How about an Aries with the wave? That's what the Medusa is.
They're messing with you now, I think.
Come on, Rex. I don't know. But I like sticking my fingers in holes. Don't we all? You
I
like
mean,
his sticker?
I changed the bottom. This is for all intents and purposes, right here is all an Aries, except for the top. Change the top and put a groove for your tubes. You got the wave attachment. And on the bottom, we were going to have to call it something different. So I went with a different bottom. And the Medusa, I already had the name picked out.
What's cool about that aluminum one is you can wrap it.
Yeah.
I
Or
like
you
the way
can
you
make,
wrapped yours. I think
and you
that's
can
the
make
best way
some,
to do it with the thin cord.
and you can get some Chicago crews and make your own handle scales. You can use these screws and put handle scales on here.
Yep.
You can make your own handle scales if you want to. That's what a lot of people's missing on this one is you can do anything you want to with this slingshot. It's way more versatile than the Aries as far as that goes. It just don't have clips.
And dude, yeah, for the best price.
Yeah, dude, it's a sick price on this one.
And it comes with a case now.
Yep. And now you get a case for it with it, same price. Oh, I missed finally. Hydro dip it, you sure can.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Turtle was asking me the other day if I'd ever tried polishing one. I told him no, because it has because they press cut these out with a big, I don't know what you'd call it, but it cuts them out like a shear, punches them out. And it does we use these little stress lines in it, which I think gives it character. I mean, you can't see them; it just looks like the aluminum. But if you polished it, I don't know that you would get rid of those if you put a high polish on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you can even see them.
Probably look cool in its own way, though, huh?
Yeah, it might. Give it like this tiger stripe look. Be right back. You said plan on the handle skills someday.
Coin worker. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris from Backyard Slingshots was the only one I heard mention about putting scales on it so far. Nate, the Leighton guys make those for us.
Yep. And the cool thing about this, like Mark was saying one day that he was getting some shine off of his, but I was shooting this thing out in the bright sun one day, and I wasn't getting no glare on mine. But that's the cool thing about this one against something like this.
Yeah.
Same material, is if this one's been polished. This one will blind you in the sun.
I'd have to buy another one because I'd be mad if I destroy one. Dude, they're cheap enough. Shoot. You can sand them out. I started doing it to the areas. That's what I was thinking. Like if you sanded that and then polished it, you could probably get it like a mirror, huh? You think?
Yeah. If you had a roller sander and a vibrating sander, you could do it in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Just go through the grits and then put it on a buffing wheel, or hand buff it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I can't wait till I'm old and I have time to tinker with that kind of stuff. Well, I take that back.
Nate, thanks, bro. No sign of mine. Nate, all of JB's signs are bad, bro. Thanks, Rex. Turtle says, want to do with the Aries. Remove the stress lines yeah, you can do that. Yep.
Heck yeah.
But
it's awesome you guys are out there customizing them. That's what I love. Yeah. That's what those slingshots are perfect for.
Yeah, especially if you buy a plastic slingshot or aluminum, they're not that. If they're like under $50, don't be afraid to tinker with it and try to make it special to you. Like if you don't like if you're shooting it and you don't like the way the pinky is right here, give it you a spot for your pinky.
Yeah,
work on it, make it your own.
I think that aluminum 701 would look really sweet with the Flex Seal wrap, or hydro dip. Dude, they're nice.
I want a custom 701 period. I don't care if it's aluminum or G10 or what, but I want a nice 701.
Because the plastic one is so nice as it is, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, that 701 is probably, in my opinion, one of the most number one underrated slingshots.
Yep. I sat out there that day in that video and hit 38 in a row on the 40 millimeter with the 701.
Yeah, dude, it shoots great. Will, it says, I love the aluminum. Dude, heck yeah. Yeah, I'm stoked you got one.
Dude, do you have one close to show it?
I can grab one.
Dude, you gotta get one. I'm gonna grab one.
Well,
I'll wait till you get back and I'll grab a plastic one. I want one so bad. The aluminum is sick. I think what I would like to do, I would probably do like maybe a Flex Seal grip or some kind on the handle. I don't know.
And these will also come with an Omega case now.
That's exactly what I was going to say. They'll come with a case. I put some smoke resin scales on my Kodiak. Heck yeah, Thomas.
Look, I just put a big old fingerprint right there.
Oh, dude, nobody gonna care. They're gonna fingerprint it up as soon as they get it. Dude, that thing is so sweet.
It's just like they're perfect. They're absolutely perfect, and they're just beautiful. I mean, look at mirror finish. The back is not quite mirror like the rest of it. Or
I
the
can't
sides
believe
are, yeah.
I can't believe D's got to come off of his with when on that trade.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Rex, see, bro.
I wanted it, and I'm like, dude, he's got that slingshot just sitting somewhere, not shooting it. I bet you I could talk him out of it. And then I hit him up. He's like, dude, that's one of my favorites. And I was like, well, freaking, I got a Titan. I know he was all into the Titans,
Oh yeah, knurling it. Yeah, that'd be a cool idea.
Dude, they just shoot. I mean, it's just the most beautiful hold.
It's a fancy Cygnus, man. That's all it is. It's a fancy Cygnus.
Yeah. And I love the finish. He's got a lanyard hole for you. To me, it's finished absolutely perfect.
I'm back now. Rex is leaving.
And these are, in my opinion, a good price too. I mean, they're not the cheapest slingshot on the planet, but I think they're under $100. Which, in my opinion, like I said, this slingshot here is probably one of the
the buffing that went into that, it's well worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know that I could shoot that, but I'd love if I could. Oh, turtle, man, I got slingshots that I don't shoot. That I bought just to have. I got a couple. Like one of my unicorns is the heavy hitter from Island Made, and I've shot it a few times, but I don't shoot it often just because if I ever fork hit that thing, I think it would take a part of my soul with it.
Yeah.
I love that slingshot so much, and it's a simple slingshot.
I almost want to get a second one. It'd be cool to customize one up. There's a lot of stuff, dude, you could do to one. And they shoot good too. I was shooting mine at the tournament.
I got these are the two slingshots that I would probably like that I would really not want to fork hit the most. This is one of them. It's the Joker from the Joker one that I had, and then this one. Oh, dude, what I tell you? Look.
Yep. That's funny.
Let me get the piece out of here. I know it's in here.
Yeah, I would hate to hit my Shane MacArthur's. I'd hate to hit my Shank. I'd hate to hit my 701. But dude, a lot of my good, like my really nice carbon fiber and white PFX2 has a fork hit. My Cygnus doesn't. I got a really nice carbon fiber Cygnus that doesn't have a fork hit.
I mean, it's dirty right now, but
Oh, you can't tell. The slingshot looks great. Yeah, you do, coin worker. If you're a collector, you need to keep buying from us.
dude, I love this slingshot so much. I mean, it's such a simple slingshot, but that round handle, it's just I don't know. I don't know. It just looks good and it holds fantastic.
Yeah, the finish on those is amazing as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can't beat Shane. I vouch for Shane all day long.
Yeah, 100%. Let me grab a couple of pieces of latex so I can band this sucker back up.
You don't want to shoot some of your pocket predators now that Bill's having issues. Yeah, that sucks, man. I hope he recovers.
Has anybody heard anything from Bill?
Has anybody heard any updates? Chad says Leon speaks highly of Shane. I need to get one, dude. Chad, you might have to wait a little while. He's not he's busy, but it's well worth the wait, and you're gonna get a piece that is like no other. Nobody else has anything close to what Shane has, and all of his designs are comfortable. Um,
And
so
we're gonna have a Omega version if you want to wait, and it'll be cheaper than just buying straight from him.
that's true. And yeah, I mean, we'll probably have ours.
But if you can't wait, go buy one. I don't want to take a sale from him. If you want to buy from him, go buy from him. I'm just saying.
No, but honestly, I think if you were to put an order in right now, you wouldn't have it any quicker than we'd have ours.
Yeah.
No, I mean he's busy, guys, and he builds a lot more slingshots than I thought he did. He builds a lot. He's been giving it occasional updates on the forum. Okay, cool. He's home. Right on. If the heavy hitter, he can clip him, Gavin. He can clip him. Leon's got a bunch with clips. He can definitely clip him. Shane is backed up, yeah, especially with us. we didn't make that any easier for him.
Yeah.
My hands are in my pocket this week, just browsing. Come on, Chad.
Dude, Chad's epic.
Dude, do we have the biggest rabbit hole website available or what? Like if you were to just browse it page by page, it'd be cool to know, dude, like if I were to just be getting into slingshots and find Omega slings, I feel like I'd be on that sucker for days.
I know I wouldn't. If I'd have seen something like that when I'm still a rabbit hole guy. I'll still get in the rabbit even now.
Yeah, when I see something that catches my eye, dude, I'm like, oh, I want that.
Yep.
Like the from Sniper Sling right now, I really want the pterosaur and I really want the enlivener. Don't know which one to get first. I think I'm gonna go with the pterosaur first, but the enlivener just looks so dang. Like the one Mark has is woo.
I gotta get some shit.
I'm on it every day. Yeah, dude. Honestly, if I would probably just keep an open tab. I mean, that's how I was with when I first got into slingshots. That's how I was with Simple Shot and Pocket Predator.
And I would be like if we didn't handle so many slingshots, being a slingshot company, I'd still be doing that. Honestly.
Yeah, me too.
I'd
Me
still
too.
be buying slingshots left and right but it's just we hold so many now.
Yeah. I mean, I still love a nice one when I see one. But and plus we have so many too. I mean, it's shoot.
Yeah.
But that pterosaur, man, is calling my name.
Yeah, the pterosaur.
Yeah, Thomas, you're right. You it wasn't long before you snagged one. I appreciate that, brother. You got a cobra coming from Sniper Sling. Nice. Dude, I tell you what.
That's the original design that got them started.
Was
The
it
cobra
really?
and the cobra and the tomahawk. That was the first
Wow.
two custom slingshots.
Dude, I love his designs and I love the materials he uses. I mean, dude, they're so good on the eyes, his
And he
slingshots.
sets the price level.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't for Sniper Sling, guys, we'd be paying a lot more for slingshots.
Yeah, so y'all thank them. They keep everybody in check. And I'm like I told Mikey, I'm not ever saying that a slingshot's not worth whatever money they're asking, that somebody's asking for it. Because it does, like, it's an ungodly amount of time and effort that people put into it. But at the end of the day, it being a slingshot, you're never going to get the money back for the time that you put into it, because at the end of the day, it's just a fork. And people are not, I mean, there's some people out there that'll pay really, really big money for a slingshot, but not many.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be special, man.
I think like 180 is my cutoff.
Yep. Yeah, it's got to be nice. But I mean, I like stuff with aluminum and brass cores or layers. I'd really like to get an Aries. I'd like to get a Tim Henry Aries with a super thin brass core, like a 2 millimeter or 2.5 millimeter brass core.
Yeah.
That would
I'm
be
a
amazing,
sucker for brass core.
especially a thin one.
I remember I had I called it my Trump slingshot. It's not like a Donald Trump on the slingshot. That's what it would be, but it was a hooligan, and it was a black carbon fiber with a brass core. And I gave it to a younger kid because he was getting into slingshots and he couldn't afford a custom, so I gave it to him. He was shooting on his YouTube channel. That when he opened it out of the box, like third shot, he fork hit that sucker. Pow! I was like, oh.
Oh, dang.
But it's
Been there
you know,
before. Coin worker said he had to listen to the scanner for a second. Police chase raced by his house. And what neighborhood are you in, coin worker?
dude, I wish y'all could have seen that police chase I seen that time where that guy they were on a motorcycle running from the law, and that little motorcycle was just so sick, and had this little bitty scrawny guy, and he had this big old huge girl on the back. The girl had to weigh like 450, 500, and it was like a 250 Ninja, and they were doing like 65 down the interstate, just peg slap out, and had a big old line of cops behind them. It was hilarious.
Dang. Rick sent you a brass core with oak Spitfire. Sweet. Gavin said the brass can crusher was my most expensive frame before Tim's carbon fiber Spitfire and John Jeffrey Mustang. Yeah, I bet that John Jeffrey's wasn't cheap. Dude, that brass can crusher you have is so freaking nice. Rex has one similar to it. They're not exactly the same, but they're close. And they're freaking amazing.
I know there's slingshots out there worth it. 180 is my cutoff. I just can't do it. I can't. It's just a slingshot. I might would pay more for something like a flipping out from 20 years ago that Nathan had made. You know, I might would pay more for something like that. But as far as the everyday made slingshot, it's 180 is my cutoff.
Andy Lowe, what's going on, brother?
Well, I say 180, 200 or less. I might as well say. Yeah, 150 or. If you're not in Coin's neighborhood, you're doing it wrong. Dang, Chad. Like this one was more than 180, but
that's a nice one though.
But it's one of the few that I have that's really, really. To be honest with you, it's probably the most expensive slingshot I own right there.
Probably the most special one too.
Nice. Andy, you're the man. Hey,
20 bucks.
My ammo just fell.
Oh, I hate that.
I didn't have much in there, but. Andy, how you feeling, bro? I ordered something here a while back. I don't remember what it was, but it come with this little keychain letter opener sword thing. I don't know why I keep it. I don't know why I keep it around. It's not good for nothing. Good day today. Awesome, bro.
Heck yeah, bro. I'm glad to hear that.
What brands are those chucking? Brands, what was I showing you?
What bands?
Bands.
What slingshot were you just holding up?
Oh, these are them crappy green GZK ones.
Oh, okay.
I
Kevin
keep them.
says,
I keep some of it that you sent me just for this slingshot, just because it matches.
yeah, it
I
looks
say they're
nice.
crappy. They're not crappy. I just don't shoot them well. It messes with my eyes.
Yeah.
The same reason that I keep the sniper sling green on this one because it matches it. But I actually like these bands.
Yeah. Kevin says, Tim's Aries carbon fiber with his glow in the dark core is 300, and that won't be close to my most expensive. I have a problem. I bet that John Jeffries wasn't cheap.
Oh, dude, I'm not dogging anybody that'll spend more than that. Now, if you have the money and it's your taste and it's what you want, go for it. By all means, go for it. I'm not saying that. I just I say all that, but who knows? I might would see a slingshot one day that I really, really wanted that I might would pay some good money for. I don't know. But oh, so you have one of the day glow ones, Gavin? I'd like to know how that if it's bright in the day or just at night or what. Because me and Mikey almost bought some of that material.
That's a wallet burner. Yeah, but I bet you it's sweet though, coin worker.
Yeah. All right, guys, remember we got some cool new pocket knives. The backdrops will be coming in any day now. The bigger backdrops for the guys that are waiting on those. What else we got? We have something else going on. I don't remember what it was. Oh, we got the hillbillies in. Some really cool looking hillbillies.
Yeah.
Don't forget about those.
Yep. Some sweet hillbillies up. I think there's still still a Spitfire left, an Alpha left, some tube shooters left. And be looking out, guys, because we're getting a bunch of stuff in each day. We spent a lot of money the last couple of weeks, so we got a lot of stuff in on the way.
And the cool thing about the hillbillies, guys, is the ones you get from us will have our logo burned in them.
Yep. Yep. They are unique. And yes, coin worker, we're getting hats. I don't know how long that's going to take them to make and ship. They're just hats though, so hopefully only like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't see it taking them too long. It's what they do, right?
Yeah.
You think it would knock it out pretty quick?
I think
They already got everything.
You could probably do that whole order in a day, I would think.
Yeah. Dude, they did a good job on these hats, didn't they? Stitching on the Omega.
Yeah. Oh, I like the hat. That's why I didn't want to change hats because I'm really happy with these. And that's the thing with merch, man. When you get something in and you're not happy with it, that's the worst thing.
Atlantic Woodman, what's up?
Yo, dude, thanks for tuning in, buddy. We're probably just about to get off of here, but we got some new knives in. If you want to go back to the beginning of the video and check it out. Guess I'll wear my simple shot. Oh, you'll burn. There'll be a special circle in hell for you, coin worker. But Chuck, it was a good talk, man. I had a good time. Thanks for hanging out live. All you guys, thanks for all your tremendous support. Everybody that made orders, everybody that didn't make orders and just hung out with us, thank you so much. And I'm sure you'll see us again real soon, one way or another.
It means a lot to us, y'all. Really does. That you're supporting us. I know we're bringing stuff here, and it makes it a lot easier for you guys. And if we just dropped off the face of the earth today, as far as the company goes, I think a lot of people would realize how much easier we make it. But
Yeah.
We can't thank y'all enough. Without y'all, we wouldn't be able to do this. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. We really do thank y'all.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you guys so much. And like I said, we'll see you again real soon.
Yep. Catch you on the flip.
Good night, guys.